do I even start with that? Full time at Villa Park, Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1 in the Premier League. And that was absolutely shocking from Leicester today. 2 goals from corners, set pieces, again, what a surprise. We stand there like absolute statues and just watch the ball go in 2 times in the game. And the warning signs, were there for the whole game. We have a set piece coach. I think I could do a better job than him. I think a 3-year-old could genuinely do better, because there's no point of even having a set piece coach. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm just fuming, boys. Yes, lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, boys and girls, I'm going to read you guys my post-match reaction and instant thoughts after Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1 today in the Premier League at Villa Park. Of course, the goals coming from Harvey Barnes and a double from Ezri Konsa in a crazy game where Leicester were pretty decent in the first half, but the second half was absolutely abysmal. And once again, it comes down to Leicester defending set pieces, and that's where the game was lost again. What a surprise. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm absolutely fuming right now. It's a few minutes after the game has ended, so, if I do say some stuff, don't take it too seriously, because, straight after the game, I'm going to be fuming. But, yeah, to be honest, boys, I am slightly edging towards Rodgers out after that, because it doesn't get any better, does it? It hasn't changed whatsoever. We have 2 good games. We all think we're going to do well, and then we just go back down to square one, and the roller coaster of Leicester continues to happen, and today was absolutely awful. And in the first half, we were actually playing quite well. We absolutely dominated Aston Villa for the first half, and of course, they go and get a very lucky equaliser. Shocking defending from Leicester. Yes, it could have been 2-1 going into half-time. We'll discuss that in a minute, but yeah, first 20 minutes we were actually good. Barnes got a fantastic goal. We had several big chances, and overall we absolutely dominated Aston Villa until the last 40 minutes, where by then we had 2 shots in the whole game, I think. So yeah, first half we looked good, but then after they scored, it was just, I don't know what happened. But once again, defensively, I don't get it, to be honest. We were absolutely all over the place. We'll speak about the corners in a minute, because yeah, that's a whole different section, but defensively, we were just all over the place. Yes, we created some good chances here and there, but second half, what was that? It's just hard to understand how we can play so well for the first 30 minutes and then just fall off for the rest of the game. First 30 minutes, we were flying in, putting tackles in, moving the ball well, creating chances, could have scored 2-3 goals, but wasn't to be. And Aston Villa, got back into the game fairly luckily, in my opinion. To be honest, we absolutely bossed them in the first half, and I thought we were going to cruise to victory, but clearly not. And once again, it's a game of 2 halves. This time, Leicester played quite well in the first half, and second half, we were doing nothing. If Leicester want to push for the Champions League, we can't play just well for one half against teams like Aston Villa. No disrespect to Aston Villa, but today was not good enough at all. Don't get me wrong, we were decent in the first half, but second half, a completely different side. And yeah, of course, Aston Villa probably turned it on slightly in the second half, because first half they were absolutely awful, and obviously Steven Gerrard probably did have a slight go at them at half time. They came out second half, really putting the pressure on, got an early goal and pretty much just dominated the whole game. Leicester had a few chances here and there. Villa did quite well, but I just don't understand how we can fall off so much, and overall just played pretty awfully throughout the whole game though in general. Right, then moving on then, let's discuss the set pieces, the corner situation. Now, it blows my mind how Leicester are still doing zonal marking. Can Brendan Rodgers and his coaching staff not realise that it's not working? It must be about 10 goals we conceded from corners this season. It's unbelievable. The worst in the league by an absolute mile. I just don't understand how we keep doing the same stupid system, and it clearly does not work at all, does it? And the goals we concede from corners are usually not just simple free headers. They're just tap-ins at the back post where no one's there. I just don't get it. And Schmeichel obviously is a keeper who just does not control his box at all. He stands there just like a statue and watches it go in. He does not command his box at all, which does not help clearly. And yeah, Schmeichel in recent weeks has been absolutely shocking. But defensively, why can we not just change it? Change it to man marking. If we concede a goal from that, there you go, we're still going to concede a goal within zone marking, aren't we? Why can't we just change it, see what happens? Once again, it's an example of Brendan Rodgers being a very stubborn manager. It never changes, does it, boys? Same old Leicester, set pieces, and Leicester is a beautiful mix. Yeah, moving things on then, let's discuss today's game then in a bit more detail. So, yeah, 2 changes from the side we started against Southampton. Daka came in, and so did Kieran Dewsbury, which overall, was decent from Rodgers. The first 20 minutes, I thought, it was the right decision. Leicester started off on the front foot. Villa had a few, very little attacks in the first 10 minutes. Leicester were creating good chances. Zach was linking up quite nicely up top with Barnes and Maddison. And overall, Leicester got the first goal around 40 minutes into the game. Harvey Barnes with a fantastic finish past Martinez into the bottom right corner. Fantastic work by Daka. Good finish by Barnes. And it looked like Leicester we're going to cruise to victory, because Aston Villa did nothing in the first half. To be honest, I was quite surprised. Maybe it was Villa playing poorly, or maybe it's Leicester just playing fantastically. But, you know, we had some great chances. Dewsbury Hall having a free header. Barnes had 2 chances where he could have just shot. And I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. He just didn't shoot, did he? But yeah, James Maddison had a good chance where it got deflected out. And then, you know, overall, first 30 minutes, we absolutely battered Aston Villa. However, then the Villa equaliser did come through Ezri Konsa from, guess what, a corner. Shocking defending by Leicester again. Kasper could have easily came out, commanded his box, claimed the ball, and even if he doesn't get the ball, if he gets fouled, he's going to get a free kick, because keepers, you know, are very overprotected in the game, but he stays on his line. There's 3 players queuing up for Aston Villa. It's Buendia who gets his head on it. It's going to go in. Konsa gets a slight touch. Leicester were appealing, but I don't know what they're really appealing for, because he was onside and he wasn't really appealing. Schmeichel, obviously Schmeichel, you know, he loves to moan. Could have just stopped the problem before, but yeah, once again, just not commanded his box. And obviously the big incident towards the end of the first half, right? Yes, it probably should have been ruled out, but based on the rules, Schmeichel had his hand on the ball, and based on the rules, that's meant to not be, or it was meant to be a foul, and the goal has to be ruled out. So yeah, there we go. Obviously, it didn't really matter too much in the end. I don't really know what Aston Villa fans were giving Schmeichel a load of grief, because he just put his hand on the ball. The ref made a decision, you know, slightly strange, but yeah, first off, you know what? First off, I thought we were very unlucky to go in at 1-1, because I thought, you know, we absolutely battered Aston Villa. You know, I thought, you know, the goal which went in to make it 2-1. I thought, you know, if that counted, I'd have been absolutely fuming, because I thought, you know, we were pretty unlucky to go in at 1-1 in my opinion. I thought we played fantastic. But yeah, moving things on then into the second half, where it quickly went downhill pretty quickly. Aston Villa started off very well. Steven Gerrard definitely had some words with them at half-time. And yeah, Aston Villa got a corner early on. I mean, they had a fantastic chance to score. It was a fantastic block by Luke Thomas, just giving away the corner. I said watching the game, I swear to God, if Aston Villa scored, what happened? They scored from a corner. Konsa, it was Konsa, wasn't it? At the back post. Seung-Shu, what is he doing? It was very close to the goal, and again, Schmeichel could have came. Once again, he stays on his line, and once again, zonal marking doesn't work. Villa take the 2-1 lead. Decent goal by Konsa, 2 for Konsa in the game. And that, you can't let a centre-back score 2 goals against you, can you? Unbelievable. And after Aston Villa made it 2-1, they pretty much sat back for the whole game, went on the counter, had some fantastic chances through Ollie Watkins. Leicester had a half chance through Barnes. Actually, it was probably more than a hard chance. Fantastic stop by Emi Martinez. He had a few corners here and there, but we just crossed the ball in too much. You know, with Vardy up top, he's never going to really win a header against Konsa or Mings, is he? So yeah, overall, it was very difficult to break Aston Villa down. They held out to get the win, and obviously probably was deserved in the game, because Aston Villa were fantastic in the second half. Of Leicester, yeah, were all over the place. And yeah, of course, that is how it finished in the end. Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1. Very disappointing. And yeah, same old. Questions need to be seriously asked now at Brendan Rodgers and his coaching staff, because today was utterly unacceptable in my opinion. It just doesn't get any better, does it, boys? So yeah, quickly wrapping things up then. Player ratings from the team which started today. Schmeichel in goal, 2 out of 10. Enough said already about him. The back four, Castagna, 4 out of 5. Wasn't really up to standard. Didn't really do anything too wrong, but yeah, wasn't really the greatest of performances by Tim today. Seung-Shu, 3 out of 10. The corner, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, apart from that, the defence weren't really too bad apart from the corners, but you just can't accept that from the corners. Evans, I give him a 4. It looks like he's probably picked up an injury once again, so that is not fantastic at all. Whereas with fair play to playing through, I thought it was quite solid, but yeah, corners again, not acceptable. Thomas, 5 or 6. I thought it was fairly solid. Put some fantastic blocks in at times. Quite solid defensively. Got forward quite nicely on that left hand side. Linked it up with Barnes. But yeah, 6 for Thomas. Probably one of our better players today. And Diddy, 4 or 5. Slightly better than Southampton, but it was quite shaky at times here and there. Dewsbury Hall, I'll give him a 7. I thought he was quite good. Second half, he kind of tailed off, but first half, he was really on the ball, controlling things. He looked like a fantastic player in there. For his first Premier League start, I thought Dewsbury Hall was quite good today. So yeah, 7 for him. James Maddison was good at times. Obviously had a few chances in the first half, had a very close effort in the second half, but which just wasn't really to be safe from Alice. Yeah, 5 for him. Barnes on the left, yes, he scored, but apart from that, wasn't really too good. But did have Matty Cash on toast in the first half, so far out 10 for Barnes. Lookman 2 or 3. I don't know what's happened to Lookman. He started off so well, but since Spartak Moscow at home, he's just tailed off completely. Daka, I thought was quite good, 7 out of 10. Of course, Vardy came on, didn't really do anything. Ian actually came on for a very short period of time. Of course, Perez came on, didn't really do too much as well. But yeah, boys, that's my player ratings. Let me know your thoughts on them down below. So, boys and girls, that is it for today's video. Of course, in today's video, I bring you guys my post-match reaction after Aston Villa 2, Leicester City 1 today in the Premier League. Enough said already. Yeah, frustrating, boys. But yeah, if you haven't enjoyed today's video, let me know by dropping a like, subscribe as well to the channel if you haven't already, and most importantly, let me know your thoughts on today's game in the comment section down below. We move on to Napoli away on Thursday night, a massive game for Leicester, and based on that, we are probably not going to win, but yeah, massive week ahead for Leicester. This Christmas period is going to be very interesting to see how we deal with it, but yeah, I'm in SPORTSA, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Peace, guys.